Okay, we're back. We stopped off at looking at this diagram of a flower, which is an adaptation plants have in order to increase their chance of passing their DNA on to the next generation of plants. So in a flower, you have male and female parts, often in the same flower. Um, and the pollen will fertilize the egg in the female part. Okay, but the trick is to try to get that pollen to a different plant. And the animals that do this are called pollinators. Okay, and plants have all different kinds of ways to attract pollinators to make them come visit them. One is color, one is a place to land, one is fragrance, and something that I left out is having something sweet and delicious to eat once they're there, called nectar, or they can mimic female insects. What you're going to do to get ready for this week's lesson is print out the Flower Power packet, which is right here. It has all the information that you need to get your work done for this week. In the very beginning, it has the Brain Pop notes. So you're going to print this paper out. You're going to fill out the words as you go through the Brain Pop. If you need a copy of the notes, there's right here, and you can just go through and highlight all the important words. Okay. And then the next step, this is what you're going to work on Thursday and Friday. I want you to go out into the world, if you can, if you're able to, go out into the world, find 2 different wildflowers, take a picture of them. Okay. When you come back inside, you're going to go to this website right here, and you're going to try to identify your flower. Let's say you have a orange flower. Okay, and if you go to, let's say, what is this? I don't even know. I am going to click on it and get some more information. Oh, it's so pretty. It's called a Hudson Flax, and it's Linum hudsonioides, okay? You're going to take that information. You are going to put it into your document, okay, which is right up here. And then you can look up more. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool application. When you're done with that, you're going to label this flower, and that's the last thing that I really, really, really want you to get done by the end of the week. Optional but fun is a flower dissection, and the directions are down here in order to kind of get an idea of the best way to dissect a flower. There's also a video of flower dissection on this slideshow that you can find in the week's lesson, also on my website. Okay. Here are the flowers that are blooming right now out there. If you need flowers to look up, we're going to have a show and tell on Thursday and Friday from 1 to 2:30. You can just pop in, show your flowers. If you don't have a flower, come anyway, but this is where you can show what flowers you found. You can show pictures of the flowers you found and tell us where you found them, things like that. So it'll be a flower show and tell. And here is what you can use to fill out your diagram. There are different kinds of flowers. You can, if you have a flower to dissect that doesn't look like that first one, it might look like this instead. And finally, this is information for the flower dissection. There's a flower dissection video that you can watch of someone else dissecting a flower. Okay, and again, that's the pop-in show and tell. If you want to share your bouquet and you can't come to the show and tell, you can open one of these slides and copy it and paste it to the class slideshow. That way we can see what you found. And again, that's optional. Okay, so quick recap. This is the week 3 lesson.